It's over. Caitriona Balfe's husband bullying hell. Heartbreaking truth H's kept hidden for years. Caitriona Balfe, a talented and beloved actress all over the world, has always lived in the spotlight of admiration. People look at her with admiration, not only because of her beauty and talent, but also because of her kind heart and happy family life with her husband, a man who was once known as a model of calm and elegance. However, after many years together, a terrible secret was revealed. A heartbreaking truth, buried deep in the darkness of silence. He, Caitriona's husband, the man everyone trusted and admired, was actually a bully, a cruel man whose actions horrified many. The light of truth. It all started when a former colleague of his, a person who had suffered silent bullying for many years, decided to speak up. For the first time, the accusations of this man's unbelievable behavior were exposed to the public. He not only bullied at work, but also created a suffocating atmosphere, causing many people to live in fear. The heartbreaking truth shocked everyone who loved Caitriona. The perfect cover. Over the years, he built a perfect cover, a model husband, a sincere friend, and a trustworthy leader at work. No one expected that behind those warm smiles and eyes was a man full of pressure, violence and domineering. People began to learn about the past, the forgotten pieces, the untold stories. And those pieces revealed another image, a dark man, immersed in unforgivable acts. The breakdown. When the truth was revealed, Caitriona's relationship with her husband also seriously cracked. Many questions were raised. What did Caitriona know about this past? What will she do when faced with the truth? Can love overcome these deep wounds? The story becomes the focus of the media, causing both of them to face unprecedented challenges in their lives. The darkness within. Caitriona never thought her marriage would fall into such a state. To her, the man beside her was a gentle, warm person who was always ready to protect her from all difficulties. But now, the accusations about him made her fall into a nightmare with no way out. She began to wonder, was she too trusting, too blind to recognize the signs? Were his outbursts, his unexplained anger, pieces of a darker picture? Caitriona's close friends also began to see things differently. They revealed that they had heard rumors about her husband's true character before, but because of their respect and the perfect image he built, they ignored it. Voices of the hurt. A series of witnesses gradually emerged, telling stories of the bullying and cruel treatment they experienced while working with him. The stories were not just about arguments or debates, but about actions full of control, intimidation and psychological manipulation. Some had to quit their jobs because of his pressure, others were so mentally damaged that they lost all faith in themselves. Those stories were like knives stabbing straight into the perfect image that everyone had imagined. Caitriona listened to those stories with a feeling of both fear and extreme pain. She knew that she could not remain silent anymore, but facing this truth was more difficult than anything she had ever experienced. The confrontation. Under the pressure of public opinion and the undeniable truth, Caitriona decided to face her husband directly. One fateful evening, the two sat across from each other in the living room, the place that had marked so many happy moments. She looked straight into his eyes, asking if he could explain the actions that had been exposed. He initially reacted with anger, then gradually became silent, as if the secrets that had been pent up for so long were bursting out. The tense conversation lasted all night, with confessions, excuses, and even tears. Caitriona realized that it was not only others who were hurt, but he himself was also suffering from deep obsessions in his soul. The choice. After the conversation, Caitriona faced an important turning point. She could choose to forgive and try to save the marriage, or let go to protect herself and those around her from further harm. In the days that followed, she thought a lot, sought out friends and psychologists for support and direction for the future. She also faced pressure from the media and fans, as the story spread more and more.